Hi, dear ones. I'm so excited to greet you on this new moon in Pisces. Actually, the new moon was at 5:21 Eastern time this morning, so it is already gone past, but still the energy is completely still in vogue. So if you want to work with it, absolutely you can. Usually, moon energy is valid the day before, the day of, and the day after. So you have some time if you want to set intentions and really work with the energy of this new moon. So it is a beautiful new moon. It is a powerful new moon. um, Pisces is such a potent energy. It's the energy of the last sign of the zodiac before we go into Aries. And Aries is the beginning of the zodiacal year, which is going to happen in about probably with the solstice, March 21st. So, very exciting time. And Pisces is about really accessing what do we want to leave behind as we go into this new year. And I think for a lot of us, this last year has been so incredibly hard. And it really has brought up a lot of stuff. And I think the Pisces new moon may be bringing up even more stuff. So if you've been feeling anxious or just overwhelmed, those are all Piscean energies. And Neptune is also very, very, very well centered to this new moon. So there's a lot of Neptunian energy and just it can help us access our dreams, which is really potent because we're accessing our the desires of our heart, what we want to have happen. But it also can allow us to access just the worries and the anxieties and the overwhelm and feeling like you're feeling everything all at once. So it's a lot. So I would offer to you with working with this new moon to just really sit with it if you can and be still with it if you can. I know most of our lives it's hard to be still, but if you can find even 5 minutes today to just sit with that energy and really go, okay, what things do I want to leave behind? What energies do I want to just let go out of my life? Or maybe even something bigger like, is there a relationship you know needs to go? Or is there a situation that needs to go? Or a job or a friend? To really be honest with yourself in that moment and say, as we come into this new year in the next 10 days here, what do I want to leave behind? What do I really desire for my future? Backwards engineer it. Decide where you're going and then work backwards and say, okay, if I'm going to end up here, then this is not working for me now because this energy or this activity or this situation is not supporting me as I want to go toward this dream. So I would encourage you today to set intentions. And along with those intentions, there's almost a setting intention of leaving something behind instead of setting an intention of where you want to go. But they weave together, right? They weave together. One can't be separated from the other, really. So truly look at where you want to go and then truly decide, what do I need to leave behind? And be gentle with yourself today, too, with all the extra emotion and the watery energy, because it is really just a lot to feel through. So, if you need to do something that's a little more Neptunian, like watch a good movie or take a walk or just do something where you can kind of just allow yourself to escape the very, very present and urgent feelings of your anxiety, right? Anxiety always makes you feel like you got to deal with this now, yesterday, right in this moment. And it's a lot. So be gentle with yourself as you move through this day and these next few days because the energy is very potent. And I'm feeling this new moon very intensely. So I imagine a good many of you are as well. So to support you on this journey, I'm going to draw 3 cards for you. If you follow my channel, you'll know I always draw 3 cards. You can pick the first, the second, the third. You can pick all 3. You can pick 2 of them. You can pick now. You can pick later. Trust your intuition to guide you as to what card you really need. And it will be absolutely perfect. Even if you feel like all 3 are for you, it will absolutely be perfect. So the deck I'm going to use today is this deck right here, and I will link it below. It's the Mystical Moments, Tarot of Mystical Moments. I thought it had a very Piscean energy, just kind of perfect for today. Just kind of this watery, dreamlike energy, and just to guide us on our steps in this very watery place. So, all right, for those of you who have chosen card 1, the card that comes forward is the Tower. Wow. All right. Big energy right out of the gate. Now, there's no reason to be worried if you get the Tower. It's already happening in your life. It's not like something's going to happen. No, the Tower is what's happening right now for you. And you are feeling like you're full of uncertainty. You don't know what's happening right now. And you really would like to know which way's up, which way am I heading? How is this going to unfold? And sitting with uncertainty is freaking hard on our nervous system. Our nervous system, our brain wants to know what is going to happen. And so when we feel that uncertain feeling and we don't know what's going on, it can be a tower. It can be so hard on us, and we can feel that anxiety rising, and anxiety almost giving away to maybe more intense feelings like depression and angst and real difficulty in moving through. So I want to offer, if you chose this card, know that this energy will pass and you will make it through. As I said just a few minutes ago, this is going to be even more important for you if you chose this card. Really be gentle with yourself and move through in ways that help you the most. I think there's nothing wrong with watching a good movie today, or reading a good book, or allowing the things that feel so paramount and urgent to really just step back from that and say, you know what, that problem will probably still be there tomorrow, and today I'm going to step back. And maybe not so much, as I said earlier, of sitting and really intending what do you desire, but maybe for you it is just kind of like floating in a more dreamy, gentle space for yourself. You know, taking a bath, just doing one little thing that just brings you some ease within this day. So it is okay to do that. It is totally okay. And I think with drawing that card, you are encouraged to do that. But I want to promise you nothing lasts forever. And it truly will be that you move through this time. And I believe by the end of this week, you'll be feeling more ease around what has come up. So, all right, the card for those of you that chose card 2 is the 2 card. So that's kind of cool, a 2 of cups. So for those of you who chose this card, there's a real energy coming in of merging. And this can be a new love relationship. This can be a new business relationship. This is offering you that there is something in your life that you can join to, and it's going to be very fulfilling, nourishing, encouraging, supportive. It can even be a new friendship showing up for you. But the energy of this new moon is encouraging you, if there's a situation like that right now, or something that comes up in the next couple of weeks, that this truly is for you. And not to doubt that energy, because sometimes, you know, something good comes into our lives and we're like, oh, well, maybe it's not true, or maybe it's not going to last, or maybe it's just, you know, a fluke and it's not really real, right? So this is saying, no, it really is real for you. And if there is an offering of a potential relationship, to embrace it and be excited about it, and to enjoy the time, to enjoy the connection that's coming into your life. But this may be with business, friendship, or love. All of those can be included in that card. So that's a beautiful card to come forward. So again, really feeling into, you know, what you want, and then backwards engineering again, you know, of how this will fit in your life. All right, the card 3 for you that chose card 3 is the 6 of Wands. This is a beautiful card. Hummingbirds for me are always about joy. When you see a hummingbird, and it's so perfect since we're coming into early spring here. Maybe some of you will even be seeing some hummingbirds. Birds in general, birds can be messengers. Birds can bring hope. They can bring a connection with the other side. You know, if there's a relative that's passed and you miss them, that bird could be saying, hey, you know, I'm saying hi, and I'm saying hi from your relative. There's also an energy here of really honoring yourself for the steps and the paths you walked over this last year. The 6 of Wands is about celebration, but I almost like to think of it more as about honoring yourself, because it can be so easy to go, oh, you know, I'm still like in this place and I'm not where I want to be. Things are still difficult. We're still, you know, some of us are still locked down, still having to wear masks. We're still having to social distance. It's really, really hard. But if you look back, you'll realize how much has changed and how much strength you have shown as you walked through this, and how many things you have learned that you have. I mean, if you look back to March of last year, things are completely different, and you're a completely different person, and you have grown in your awareness, and you have grown in your understanding and your wisdom, and you have made it to this point. That is worth congratulations, celebrations, and honoring right there. So the universe wants to offer to you, if you chose this card, to see the joy, to see how far you've come, to pat yourself on the back if no one else will. But I think there's also something here where you can compliment yourself to a friend. There's nothing wrong with that. And say, hey, I've done all right. I've done pretty good for myself, and be proud of yourself in this moment. So Anyway, dear ones, I hope this reading brings illumination and help. If you're looking to work with me farther, I offer a mentoring program in tarot. If you're looking to learn tarot for yourself, to be able to read the cards for your own self, I also offer a variety of readings, and I'll link my Etsy shop below. And if this video has meant anything to you, all the likes, the comments, the subscribes, they mean the world to me. I get so excited. I do a happy dance for each like, okay? So make me do that. Anyway, I'm sending you so much joy, so many blessings, so much love, so much beautiful new moon energy on this new moon in Pisces, and all the love in the world. I'll talk to you in the next video.